Yo, guys.
All
This
right,
is
video
the
number
Adobe
2 of the
Flash
year,
Player. Back when I was a
recreating
young little gamer,
Flash but in
Flash
VR.
was on top of the world.
Now this was a fun
PlayStation
one.
2, Xbox,
This was a
GameCube,
fun one. I'm gonna turn it
and
down a bit.
the Flash Player. With just a simple internet connection.
This was a fun one because,
Hours of great games and animation.
for a few reasons. Let me turn that off.
You wanna hear something
First reason was because there was a documentary I missed. Zhao Zhao, man, if you were there when this came out, man, I tell you,
and you know,
it was such a craze. It was hype.
games and animations in my day. They were
Yeah, I love, man, I used to love doing animations. Anyways, this was exciting for a few reasons. First reason was because there was a company that came from the UK, I believe, that did a documentary piece on me, and they wanted me to do like an exciting, thrilling project for the documentary. So I was like, hey, yeah, I just bought this VR thing. Let's try and make something with it. So hold on. This was the first animation I ever made at age, like, I don't know, 16, something like that, 17 maybe.
Did you catch that?
So that was really exciting to be making a project for a documentary. And the second part was like, it was my first time ever doing a VR project. It's something I wanted to do for a really long time.
Want to add an extra dimension to your animations. So today, not only are we going to create a new animation,
So yeah, it was pretty
Flash
fun.
Player, but we're also going to make a 3D animation. And no.
And if you're curious to know what I was eating there, I know there's a few comments on it. It was ice cream sandwich that was in a bowl, snickerdoodle and brownie, I believe, with cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah, that's the spirit. But
Delicious.
Flash does not exist. So if we want to do this, we're gonna have to
How long
make
is
it
this
happen
intro?
ourselves. But
Not that bad. It's not that bad. 2 minutes.
it's out there foaming at the
Get into it though. Come on,
About Google Tilt.
dude. I have so many animations. I need to go.
think I wouldn't do my
Like,
research
collect
for such a
them.
project. Tiltbrush oddly does not support
Dude, get into the content. I am falling
I
asleep.
expect to have it, and they are more disappointing than my upload schedule. So let us begin.
Finally.
First things first, we have to, of course, get our hands on a VR headset. Now, I've owned the original Oculus.
Yeah, I used to do this a lot.
But the truth is,
Map out,
just
like,
sitting here.
there goes the AI algorithm again.
Wires always
AI mouth algorithm.
looking hell out of me. It just really broke immersion for me. And so I ran to Best Buy and picked up the Oculus Quest.
Best Buy's looking straight up.
It's just you and I right now. I didn't
Should I say it?
games with Virtual Boy
No, I'm not
graphics
gonna
if
say it.
that meant getting rid of the wires. Yeesh. Good riddance. But anywho, once I got through the setup and all that, it was time to figure out how to develop some
VR, man.
Unity 3D is
VR.
always on top of their game. And I was able to
I personally think that AR is a much better technology. I've had the honor to play test with the Magic Leap for a little bit. I even got to make a little experience. I went to a workshop at one of the Unites, and that's way more immersive than any VR experience. But unfortunately, man, the leadership at Magic Leap was just terrible, and now I think the future is not looking good for Magic Leap.
what the
But
hell is going on?
whenever some AR company figures it out, I'm telling you, that's gonna be crazy,
Check my driver's
crazy
updates.
immersive experiences.
I do a quick Google search, and of course,
Yeah, this was so annoying.
because as far as
Trying to figure out how to put apps on the actual what was it, Oculus Quest, the first one, was so frustrating.
I had to follow all of this in order to get it working.
Like, I don't think I could like replicate that process without another Google search today.
Little do they know, you and I, we know how to Google search. We're big brained. Okay, now with that wasted time out of the way, we got the demo onto the Quest.
Oh my
and
god, the
it's
demo was so
working as
frustrating.
expected. Beautiful. It's time.
I even wrote the goal in the background.
Started by transforming the demo
I mean, that's all part of like,
vision in my head.
you get all this various advice on how to like grow yourself as a YouTuber,
You see,
and
the demo came with code
I don't know. I personally find that like most of them are just wrong. Like, the best way to grow a YouTube channel is just like jump into it,
trial and error.
take some notes on like things that you consider are failures and successes, and then just try and correlate like that stuff to grow your channel.
And once all that checked out? The challenge of coding for
And that's part of the reason why the whole like eating bit is a thing on my channel. Because it was at the beginning, I was just getting a. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that beautiful crop. I need to do that again. That's a great joke. I love that one. It's a great bit. Yeah, well, at the beginning, I was getting a lot of comments about eating snacks. Like, it wasn't never planned to like just eat snacks and whatnot, but I was getting a lot of comments about eating snacks, and I was like, all right. I mean, I'm actually accidentally doing this thing just because I watched a movie a long time ago with Robert De Niro eating snacks, and it just felt more natural. But like, if people are responding to it, I guess I'll just lean into it. What have you been hiding? What you been hiding? Oh, this is the introduction to the company of the documentary. Man, I miss my office, man. That was fun times. Hopefully when Corona's over.
Just to get their thoughts on it and wrap up the documentary.
Yeah, that was so bootleg, but like people were enjoying themselves, man. There were so many bugs when we did this playtest, but they're enjoying themselves, so hey, I can't hate. Look at those reviews. I want this right now. Oh my god, this is super interesting. Best invention since electricity, 5 stars.
Overall, everything went pretty well.
Here's the conclusion.
Were pretty smooth. Granted, I didn't have like any tutorial or how-to screen.
I'm always making excuses for why my shit sucks.
Challenging than you think. But yeah, there are only a couple of bugs that somehow snuck back in. Like the onion skinning was supposed to disappear.
I'm too silent. I should be giving commentary.
And the parenting and rotation.
But I haven't seen this in so long. I'm like genuinely curious. Yeah, go check out the documentary if you haven't. It's actually a pretty good piece. There I am. It's a pretty good piece. If I forget to add it to the description of this video, it is for sure in the description of the original video.
So that we can make a little animated masterpiece that I can hang up next to my archived animations.
Dude, those animations were so fun. I used to draw them frame by frame, and it was so much fun. It took forever. Oh yeah, a beautiful bit. I was foreshadowing right there how many goddamn raid ads I've taken since. Oh man, that demo took forever. Androids with apples, dude, this took me forever.
I really enjoyed our first date. You're probably like the most fun person.
But dude, like, yo, it's so cool to see. If you don't understand the bit here, it's a really simple iPhone versus Android bit. And how like shallow Apple people are. Green bubbles versus blue bubble. It's a really dumb simple bit. But this took so long. They're like, what happened? I don't understand. Was it my green bubble? But yo, it's so cool that like, you know, with the jank software, I actually made a little movie from it. Like that's what I love about this doing the YouTube stuff is that like what's happening here? That's so funny. The way he just walks off like some South Park bit. Oh man, when I learned this at the end of the project, I was so devastated. But also inspired because it's really good. Great ending. Bravo. Do some research, kids. Save a couple of months of devs. Yeah, check out Quill 2.0. It really does look cool. Bravo. Yeah, that was a fun one. I really enjoyed this. Sometimes, you know, when I'm making videos, it can be a grab bag. it's like it's just something that I wanted to do for a really long time. And now the opportunity presents itself, or it might be like, I really have to pay bills. I have to compromise a lot, but at least my bills will be paid. But that was definitely one of the ones where like through and through, I was having a lot of fun.